What's good, my good people? I'm King.S. And stay tuned. Coming up next, this is Jammin in the Corner.
Welcome to Jammin in the Corner. I am Jam, and we are jamming in the corner with
King.S.
King.S is his name. So, also his name is AKA Stephon. That's what his mama named him. But he told me not to really say, but I'm just gonna go on with that. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for being in the corner. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, you're younger than me. So I had to catch up on exactly who you are. I love your style. I followed you on Facebook because I love your style. I love your energy. I love your songs, your music.
Thank you.
That rolls with me.
Thank you.
Don't ask me the words because I don't remember the words.
I won't do that because I'm the same way.
Okay, so long as we got that.
We here.
Right. So, how did you get started singing?
Ooh, being as though I'm getting up in age myself.
Right.
But I started like, I can really remember singing the most. I know I've had stories I started before, but mostly I remember starting like in elementary school.
Okay.
Like around 3rd or 4th grade. Seriously singing because I went to NB Cook, which was performing arts elementary school. So I took music, dance, drama, things of that nature. So that's kind of when I got into it, like really.
You was in the plays.
I was in every play.
That's what. Come on, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I was in every play.
Okay.
Every play.
I love it.
Yeah, and the play that actually, now that you say that, the play that actually stood out, made me know I wanted to sing was the one that embarrassed me the most. Because it was a song we had called Star Spangled Banner. It's like this, not the
right.
Yeah, right. We had did our Starlight, Star Bright song, and it was a solo part. And that's when I realized my voice was different. Because that's the first time I got laughed at. So it's like, it made me notice my voice. And that, in turn, made me want to start singing.
You didn't crawl up in the shell and be like, I'm not going to ever sing again?
No, I was like, oh, this is embarrassing. But for some reason, I liked the way I sound. I liked the sound that I heard. Because I wasn't, never paid attention to it until I got embarrassed by it.
Yeah,
So I was like, okay.
That's what happens.
But it did stop me a little bit. Like, I was a little more like, because at first I would just get up there, boom, just go. You know? I started noticing my peers. I started noticing little stuff. So I was like, But yeah, that's what made me really interested in getting started.
So you're also a songwriter, I read. I like that. I wrote a couple songs myself. I haven't let you look at them later, but that's off camera. So what is your favorite color?
Orange.
I like orange too.
Yeah, orange is my favorite color.
Okay.
And
why orange?
I don't know. I mean, to me, I think it's more because it's like a different color. It's something you don't see all the time, but when you see it, it's very noticeable.
It is very noticeable.
And I feel like it's one of the colors that is, to me, orange is like the color in between the moods. Good mood and bad mood. You know, red is tend to be bad mood, so orange is kind of like the brighter side. So I like to take the energy, bring it on out.
I like that. I never looked at that for orange. So, what is your favorite song?
My favorite song, we're just gonna go with mine then, because if I had to go to other artists, I love so much music. My favorite song so far that I wrote was Mask Off.
Okay.
I wrote that song like in 2010 or 11, I think.
Really?
Yeah, and it stemmed from one of my friends got murdered, got killed, and that was the longest song it ever took me to write. It took me like 2 or 3 days to write that song. So.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you were finna say years. You mean like 2 or 3 days to write, and that was the longest it ever took. So how long does it normally would take you to write a song?
Well, if I'm in a session, I kind of like just do it then. Like I go ahead and put it together then.
So you got a lot of rat-tat-tat going on in your head.
It took time.
Gotcha.
Over time, it became a process like that over time. I used to just really write music, just get a beat and sit there and just write it. But over time, like, getting busy with doing so much and trying to do features and stuff, I kind of learned to be a little more quicker. And then at one point, it got to a point to where what I had to say was coming to me faster than I could write it. So I would just kind of I won't say freestyle it, but I would freestyle it and kind of like after that put it together.
So this is Jammin in the Corner.
Jammin in the Corner.
Exactly. 100%. So the corner is a meaning, where is your peace? That's what I look at it as when I'm thinking about my corner. What brings you to yourself? What's your serenity? What's your woosah, here I am moment? For me, my corner is when I drink my coffee. I love coffee. So when I drink my coffee, it's just like 100, like I got a lot going here, but it all comes to rest because I'm drinking my coffee. That's my serenity place. So what is your corner?
Okay, my corner. I was thinking, my corner for me it's the stuff that I used to feel like I needed to show people. Like, okay, say for instance, I might be performing or doing something and I'd be like, oh, if I was at home alone, I would have really, really killed it. But I've learned to like give myself all, but I also learned that's my piece too.
Right.
To be able to still go back and find the joy to still like perform and put stuff together and still get excited about it, to go all out and beyond by myself.
Right.
So when I'm in working on my craft within myself, showing myself my new limits, new limitations, that's kind of where I find my peace at. Just kind of being able to
Pushing yourself.
right, regroup back into the part that made me like what I'm doing anyway, like beyond the pictures and the fame of it or whatever. Just the.
So if you could not sing and you couldn't write, if that wasn't a talent of yours, what would you be doing?
I think I would be a manager of like something, or putting something together. I think I would still be in music because I still love the hustle of it, the behind the scenes of the actual seeing, like starting from, I don't know how this is going to get started, to actually seeing it done. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
do a little something. So,
Right,
yeah,
right.
I think I'll still be in this field somehow.
In the entertainment
In the
industry.
entertainment industry, yeah.
I love it.
And I actually like talking to people too. A lot of people talk to me about stuff that's going on. Can't give myself that advice, but I can talk to other people.
It's amazing.
Right.
It's amazing. I always tell people I can talk people up the tree.
Yeah.
That's Scatter Heights. I can get you up that tree.
Right.
But I will not get up there.
Right.
But I don't.
But I feel like that's a gift. Sometimes you're able to give, what you can't see because it's meant for you to give it.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Like when I used to go to the gym. Another segment. When I used to go to the gym, I used to get on the treadmill and I'd be walking and be going, and then the person next to me, she look like she giving up. I'd be like, girl, come on, we got this.
We got it.
And I'd be pumping her up.
Right.
And I thought I was just gonna do 30 minutes, but I'm doing 45 because I'm with her now.
Right. So now you see,
yes.
yeah. So it's like we give and we pull with that. So
Yeah.
That's kind of I won't say it's nothing that I can stand, but it's something I just notice I'm more comfortable when I'm in that zone too. So yeah.
That's a good zone. That's a good zone to be in.
Yes.
So, are you promoting any of your songs yet?
I am. I do a lot of promoting. I got a new project that's coming out sometime this month. It's called Phase 2. So I'm gonna actually start promoting the songs off of that one next week.
That's exciting.
It is.
So when are you gonna start doing your videos?
For this project, I'm gonna start doing videos. Let's see, probably like sometime in July. I got a little something to do.
So where we gonna meet? Cause I always wanted to be in somebody's video.
And I'm with that, like for real.
I just want to be. I don't know why these people be playing Pensacolians. Anyway.
But we gonna make it happen. You ain't gotta worry about that no more.
So you heard it here. I am gonna be in his video. But I don't want no mess.
Y'all see it now? I'm gonna call.
Right here.
We're gonna be jamming in that corner.
Hey. June. This is June.
Yes.
Juneteenth.
Yes.
How do you feel as a black man now, especially being the month of June? This is Juneteenth coming up. What do you say to another black man that's struggling, trying to be right, trying to do this, and trying to do that? But I'm not you. I don't have a voice. I don't have my writing skills. What advice would you tell him from another black man?
My advice would be, it's simple, but it's the truth. Just really never give up. Never give up, and it's always good to pay attention to people that are in position or in certain areas of life that can do certain things, but never focus on that, because then you'll miss your mark.
Absolutely.
So I feel like as a black man too, if you're trying to figure things out, always look at your inspiration, but try to be one too. Just try to continue to do better, especially because you can feel the light. You can feel when you're moving right and wrong a little bit. You can feel it, even in the slightest. So lean more towards that good one, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I really can tell them, because I'm figuring it out too. Like, you know, I'm figuring it out too.
I'm a black woman and I'm figuring it out.
We get it together every day.
Lord Jesus. We want to give a shout out to Stephon's mama. She behind the scenes.
She behind the scenes.
She don't want to be in the camera, but we gonna give a shout out to
everybody knows they know mama. Every time they see me, they see Rosie. She's gonna be somewhere in that corner.
Is she in there? She came in the door. She said, "Hey, how you doing?" I say, "I am fine, ma'am." Yeah. She like, "You finna interview my baby? I'm in here."
Everywhere I go, they go.
That's right.
Right.
Take away you got to go.
Got to. That's one thing I love about my family too. Because the more I got into it, I realized a lot of stuff they really didn't have to do. Even if from just being involved mentally,
Absolutely,
just supporting me, they are everywhere I am. And a lot of times, it be situations to where I'm just like, and they'd be like, I catch myself catching them like, no, you gotta kind of keep what's going on now. So I'm like, I keep going for that too. But for someone to appreciate something you're doing that has nothing to do with them and push you, you owe them some type of.
You owe them that.
Yeah, you owe them to stay.
That's
with
amazing.
It. You know, I couldn't find the right word right then.
Yeah, I like that you feel like you owe them because they pushed you. So now you got to be here for them. I think that's where a lot of celebrities feel.
Right.
Oh, now, okay, so.
Celebrity, I like that word. You know, put myself that way.
Well, you are a celebrity, sir, and you just keep on going with that. So before we leave, you got to give us a song. Okay. You got to give us some words.
Some words.
Say something, put it together. Okay. And before you sing, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with Jammin In The Corner. Mr. Stephon, because that's what his mama named him.
Stephon.
But what's your stage name?
King.S.
King.S. is in the building. We want to thank you for tuning in, Jammin In The Corner, and happy Juneteenth. And we are going to leave out of here, Mr. Stephon.
Okay, we're going to put this one out.
Gotcha.
Ooh, ooh, baby, since the day you came into my life, you made me realize that we were born to fly. You showed me every day new possibilities. We prove my fantasy. With love we will prevail. We'll go to a place only lovers go. To a spot that they never know. To the top of the clouds we'll floating away. Oh, amazing. All this love we're blazing, and baby we're so high, walking on cloud nine. Oh, oh. That's the damn words. We get the picture.
Hey, you did one of my numbers. Jack it up. Thanks for tuning in to Jammin In The Corner. Mwah.
Peace.